So what I want to talk about today is how good writers get their ideas down on paper first. And then we can revisit it and we can change it and revise it and edit it and add things or take things away later. But before we can do that, we have to get our ideas on paper, right? Because we have to have something to work on. So today you're going to write without stopping, without erasing, without changing words, and you can spell them however you think they sound. You can draw pictures instead of spelling them if you get stuck. But the goal today is I want you to get all of your ideas down on paper without changing them, okay? How was that? How did you feel about that? Writing nonstop and not changing anything. How did you feel?
Okay.
You felt okay? Was it easy? No? What was it?
It was hard.
It was hard. What about it was hard?
I had to keep writing and I couldn't stop.
That part was hard. Were you running out of things to write about, or were you wanting to go back and change things? Or a little bit of both?
Both.
Both? A draft.
I don't know what draft is.
You know what a draft is? What's a draft?
It's like something that you put on paper, but it's not a book yet.
Yeah, exactly. And so these are Dr. Seuss's drafts. You can see he kind of scribbled out his pictures. Even these ones, look, those barely look like people. That almost looks like a tree. What do you notice about these drafts? About the words? Like, what did he do?
Just rushed.
He just rushed. He just got his ideas out. Okay. So let me ask you
I'm already
this.
working on something.
What are you working on?
I'm already working on a chapter.
A chapter. Would you mind sharing that idea with me?
When I'm done,
When you're done, you don't want to share it right now while it's in the process?
I can bring it to school.
Do you want to talk about it and we can practice writing a little bit?
It's about Ninjago. It's season 1.
Ninjago season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened during that?
Since he was said he needs to have a home.
He needs to have a home. We need to have a home.
Robot and his pet
Falcon. Oh my goodness, Cyrus. That's the start of a story. That's the start of your chapter book, isn't it? You just described, you just described 1, 2, 3 main characters.
It's supposed to be 4.
Well, that's okay. Sometimes we have to take breaks when we're writing, but think back to last week. We learned about the 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why. You just took 5 minutes and wrote 4 lines about 3 of your 4 main characters in the who. So you just started a very important part of your chapter book by getting your ideas down and writing in pen so that you didn't have to erase anything. Was there anything that you wanted to change when you were writing that?
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to erase something or cross it? Yeah, you probably could have wrote a few more words and erased them and wrote ninja.
Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Harper.
But if we did that, if we erased anything, Cyrus, we wouldn't have any of the great ideas that you did. You did an amazing job. Remember, our goal was that we were going to learn how good writers get their ideas down first, and we were going to write without stopping. And you did that. You look a little tired. That's hard work. You did that. You got your ideas down. What was the most important thing to you that you learned?
5 W's.
The 5
And
W's?
the 1H.
And the 1H? What were they?
Who, what, where, was.
Who, what, where, when, and why. And what was the H? Who was, remember, one of these. The H was the how. But you're right. Those are so important. Why are those important to you?
writers put in their stories.
That's what good writers put in their stories.